Hey guys, I'm sorry I'm posting this one late as well, but yeah, this is a Smackdown from November 2nd, 2012. This is last Friday, and it starts off with Miz TV and the guest is Sheamus. Miz says Sheamus must feel like a loser, and then Sheamus turns it around on Miz about losing to Kofi Kingston. They go back and forth. Kofi Kingston comes out and talks trash to the Miz. Miz goes for his catchphrase for a second time, because the first time he says, "I'm the Miz, and then Kofi Kingston's music pops up. But anyway, then Big Show interrupts and says he agrees with Kingston, But anyway, the Miz starts the interview show. Sheamus interrupts. Big Show and Sheamus go back and forth. Then Show walks away. The Miz tries to get the jump on Kofi, but Kofi throws him over to the outside. Then the second thing we see is Booker T congratulates Show on being the new champion and sets up the main event, which is going to be Show Miz, if you guys remember that tag team, versus Sheamus and Kofi Kingston. And then our first match is Sin Cara with Mysterio versus Darren Young with Titus O'Neil. And the Primetime players were named the Jerk of the Month in this month's WWE magazine, which hopefully I get soon. Great banter between Josh Matthews and JBL. Apparently, Matthews has called 911 to change a tire. Really, dude? Josh Matthews mentions how Rey Mysterio retired JBL. They go back and forth. Sin Cara. Senor El Bacho. He does this springboard handstand back into elbow. Okay? But he hit Darren Young on the wrong side. But Darren Young, the good guy he is, acts like it still hit him. Young beats Sin Cara. O'Neil then cuts a promo and challenges Rey Mysterio. I give that first match a 6, because it was actually really good. O'Neil uses his power on Mysterio. Mysterio tried to get back, but O'Neil was just too strong. Mysterio went for the 619. Young grabbed his leg real quick. Sin Cara knocked out Young, busting his lip open. O'Neil caught Mysterio's legs, went for a shoulder tackle in the corner. Missed Mysterio. Mysterio rolled him up for the 3. Then Mysterio and Sin Cara mocked the Primetime players by doing the millions of dollars dance. It was pretty funny. I gave that one a 5 because it didn't last as long. Then they showed the Brad Maddox scandal about him attacking Ryback and say he'll get to address the WWE Universe on Raw. So, I'm excited for that. I was excited for that, I should say, because this is the day after Raw. But anyway, then Team Punk vs. Team Foley recap. Then Booker T and Teddy Long backstage. Natalya comes up and asks Booker T if she could be his assistant for the week, since Eve's off with the Raw doing the European tour and they weren't there yet, Smackdown, so. Then Otunga says he should do it. Booker T schedules Otunga to face the returning Great Khali. Why? Otunga gets shocked and spits his coffee onto Natalya. Then she slaps him after he says, it looks like an improvement to me. And then when she slaps him, he was taking another sip, and he spits onto Teddy, who looks furious. Then we have Orton versus Wade Barrett in the rubber match. Alberto Del Rio and Ricardo Rodriguez join Matthews and JBL on commentary. Barrett wears that coat again, like when he debuted. I don't like that. I don't want them to try to bring back that old, cocky Wade Barrett. I didn't like that guy. Del Rio tried to attack Orton before the match, but Orton caught him. And Rodriguez distracted Orton. And Del Rio actually got the attack on Orton before the match. Orton ends up clotheslining Barrett to the outside and then attacks Barrett, throws him in, and then gets hit with the big boot. Barrett knocks Orton to the outside. Barrett took control for a good portion of the match. They had a slugfest. I thought Barrett should have won that slugfest, by the way. He's supposed to be this bare knuckle brawler and whatnot, but come on. Orton won. That just shows he cannot put anybody over. Orton, dude, you've been in the business for how many years now? Learn. Your time's almost up. Okay? You're not going to be a Ric Flair. You're not going to be around for 20-something years. You know, you're going to be around for maybe 3 more. Sorry, hate to tell you, you got a neck injury. You know. Barrett hits this elbow from the middle rope. Goes for a second elbow. Orton stops him and gets a superplex, which that's stupid. You got a neck injury. You know, then he got his hanging DDT. Del Rio comes out. Rodriguez distracts Orton but gets hit. Barrett rolls Orton up for a 3. And I gave that match an 8-star because it was very, very good. And I like Wade Barrett and Randy Orton. Don't get me wrong. I like both of them a lot. Then we see a WrestleMania 29 promo. Yay. You know, you guys already know how I feel about that. Then hour 2 begins. And we see the breast cancer promo about them giving away the $1 million. Last week on Raw, the Mount Striker tries to interview Del Rio why he attacked Orton. Orton then attacks Del Rio in the catering area. Rodriguez gets coffee spilled on him, and then spaghetti sauce actually being chili. I found out this past Monday. Spilled on him. Del Rio then gets a back body drop through what was supposed to be 2 tables, but only 1 table broke. The other table just kind of fell over. Then Striker tries to get a comment from Orton. Orton smashes his face into a cake. And 3-man bandits in the background laughing their asses off. And that made me laugh more. Then they show a promo. The King's returning soon. Yay, finally. Can't wait. Then Great Khali versus Otunga. Otunga tried to attack the legs. Great Khali takes control, then misses a big boot. Otunga attacks the legs again. Runs to the ropes, but gets pushed over by Great Khali, and that's how they end the match. Natalya watched in approval. I only gave it a 2-star because I hate Great Khali. Dude, you're worse than John Gonzalez. At least he could kind of wrestle, okay? You're even worse than Andre the Giant in the end of his career, okay? But I give it a 2 because I like David Otunga. Then they show a Great Khali walking in the backstage area, and Natalya, she talks to him, thanks him, and then says, his hands are big. I thought you were dating Tyson Kidd. There he is again. Doo-doo. I love giving shout-outs to wrestlers who, end up tweeting me and whatnot. So then we have R-Truth versus Justin Gabriel. They shake hands. R-Truth does this little dance, and then Gabriel gets him in an arm drag and then does the dance mocking him, and R-Truth's like, my gimmick. You know, Gabriel shows off his athleticism. JBL calls WWE where the big boys play. Wasn't that WCW? Just saying. Matthews and JBL compare Gabriel to HBK. I don't know about all that, but I think he's very talented. Gabriel misses a springboard and then gets hit with a jumping complete shot for the 3. Then they shake hands at the end of the match, which was very good. It was 8-star for a short match, and because I like Gabriel. Okay, there you go. I'm not gonna shout out R-Truth. I'm sorry, dude. No offense. Then they showed the Raw rebound. Then they re-show the Orton Del Rio backstage brawl. And then it's time for the main event with Sheamus taking on Kingston and Sheamus. The Miz and Sheamus start out. Sheamus takes control, quick control, tags in Kingston, and he throws the Miz outside. Kingston does a suicide dive onto the Miz, and Show moves out the way because Show's trying to get the Miz to get back in the ring. Big Show gets in the ring and starts dominating Kofi. Tags in the Miz. The Miz gets a huge kick on Kofi's head. Miz and Show isolate Kofi for a while, but Kofi tags in Sheamus on a hot tag. Sheamus dominates the Miz like he's Barry Horowitz somehow. Tag into Kofi. Kofi gets knocked out by Show. Miz gets pins Kofi for the 3. Then after the match, Sheamus bro kicks the Miz. And yeah, I give that match a 6 star. I give this one a 5, 6 star, maybe. No, I'll give them a 7 star for SmackDown because of the Otunga, or of the Gabriel R-Truth, and because of the Del Rio Orton Wade Barrett segment. That was good. So yeah. But like I said in the other video, later on this week, I will be giving a review on this video. And I will also be giving a review from now on Prime Wrestling starting next week. Prime Wrestling in Ohio will be getting a review from me in Alaska. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you, well, in a couple seconds when I start recording the next video. Alright.